Revelio. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Eight legs is simply too many. Revelio. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio! An encampment. This must be it. Revelio. Revelio. Looks as if there's more.
Will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. There you are, you arrogant child!
Protego!
Why can't I hit you?
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! How many of you are there?
You will regret.
Revelio!
Wait a moment. Quite a grapple you are. Where did they go? Lucky, that's all. Was that your bet?
Leviosa!
Ready, come on here. Who's the...
Accio!
Losing his stride.
Leviosa! Incendio! Protego!
You look...
Leviosa! Incendio!
Enough of this.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Afraid to fight? One less human to worry about.
Ranrock won't be stopped.
Accio!
Not quite.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Why have you not run away?
No! I will make you pay. Never seen anything like it. I won't rest.
Accio!
I've been fighting. Much too slow. You won't stop me. Easily, knife.
Accio!
Enough.
Yes! Leviosa!
Ranrock will be coming out.
A miss. Put me down.
Accio!
You won't
Incendio!
survive this, my young friend. You've been paying attention in defense against the Dark Arts.
Accio!
You won't get away with that. Ranrock will unite us.
Accio! That was quite something. Now, to free arms cards. Revelio. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Accio!
It is good to see you, my friend.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Seems...
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well. But I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably, would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Target practice.
My best one. Look what you've done. You...
Accio. Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. You've done it, and I haven't... We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student on the fight game!
Stupefied. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You're going to regret that. Knew you were still hanging about. I'm not done with you. Release me!
Not today!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Beautiful. What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
If I thought I could compete with Serona, I don't... Pub in Hogsmeade. On second thought, I'd rather be...
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better than a model.
Oh, I don't think anyone at the ministry works a day in their life.
An honest day's work.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you, and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Revelio.